get into it. I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. If you go to war with me, I hope your money long. Told them I ain't here for the games or your sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along. Let's get into it. Get along. Yeah, I'm hot, boy.
Oh snap, man! It's been a long time. It's been so long. I'm rusty with this. The last time I came on, I was by myself, I think. And then now we got Busy Van Pelt back in the building. Let me get the background music together here. Here we go. Yeah, man. I don't hear it, but you hear it?
How was it been, my brother?
Good, man. It's been so much popping off.
I thought it was.
It's been so much popping off with this sports, man.
A lot. El latte.
So let's get right into it.
We're gonna be able to catch up on all the sports.
Yeah, let's get right into it. So we got the. Let me turn that off. What's the background music? There it is. All right, there it is. So the big thing has been going on, this is the first year, I swear, in the history of college basketball that the women's national championship got more press than the men's. I never seen nobody watched. I felt like nobody watched the men's basketball final.
Nobody. I don't feel like either. It was like, first of all, we're so used to North Carolina, Duke, Kentucky. We're used to these teams, bro, making it. So when you got San Diego State versus that's how I felt like, bro. Think about it. If Duke, Kentucky, and North Carolina was in the Final Four, it would have been the most, because you'd have been able to show the Jordan highlight clips and this highlight clip. You know what I'm saying? It sells more. San Diego State got no highlight clips or nothing. Last time UConn was there, Kimball Walker was doing something, I believe.
Nah, man, don't do my boys like that. Shabazz Napier was the last
There
one.
You go, Napier. Okay. And what was his career like when he got to the NBA?
Bare minimum, man. I think he went right to the.
What was his career like when he got to the NBA?
He drafted him, and then he went right to the G League.
But the women's G League, he was better off in the Drew League. But listen, like. The women's national championship was popping for two people, Angel Reese and CAITLYN. Without them two, because CAITLYN put up 40-something points a game. You know what I'm saying? Reese putting up double. Yeah. She averaged a double-double the last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, she was killing it, man.
People want to see this. This is like the WNBA's got two players that's going to be there, and they're going to be doing great, bro. They're going to be
the
great.
WNBA is trash, though. Let's just keep it 100, man. The college basketball is way better than the WNBA.
It's way better, but it's only because, like, you see with players like this, bro. WNBA don't be promoting their players or games.
Right. They take regular flights like that we take. Like, you could go, like, you could go on a lineup at LaGuardia or JFK or one of them, and you can see the whole damn Liberty team getting on your same flight. Come on, man. Are you serious?
But it's like, bro, the WNBA, I think it just needs more time, bro. It needs to develop. But like this, when it did start happening, we was hyped when we was like, oh, Lisa, oh my God.
Lisa Leslie,
Rebecca Lobo. When Cheryl Swoops, when they was coming, we was like, yo, it might be popping. So we in. But as the years go on, you ain't really have no Diana Taurasi came and it made it exciting again. Then Skylar Moore. I mean, like, when you got players that come along, it makes it, okay, I want to see what they're going to do. When the NCAA ships out a nice size group of women that can play like CAITLYN and Reese, when they ship them out to the WNBA, then they'll be
Reese, I mean, Reese reminds me of a Candace Parker a little bit.
But she does. Well, who does CAITLYN remind you of? Just no woman she reminds you of. She reminds you of a man.
Almost like a Taurasi, though. To me.
Taurasi couldn't get buckets like that.
She couldn't shoot that deep.
I love Diana Taurasi was my favorite college player, bro. I loved her on UConn. I loved it with the whole. I loved it.
Right.
I loved it when she listen. Ask my brother Fabian. Fabian will tell you. I don't know how. Man, Diana Taurasi is a weird looking one, but I used to think she was beautiful because she was like the best basketball player in the world to me.
Okay, let's get it and joining in. So, all right, yo, I'm gonna play the clip. So, let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna play these 3 clips from the women's basketball game. First, we got this one here. This is Angel Reese following CAITLYN around doing the Tony Yayo, and then showing her that she got a ring. And this was CAITLYN after Caitlin Clark after the game was over during the press conference. This is what she said.
I have no idea. I was just trying to get to the handshake line and shake hands.
They asked her about what I just showed you.
Be grateful that my team was in that position. That's all you can do is, hold your head high, be proud of what you did, and, all the credit in the world to LSU. They were tremendous. They deserve it. They had a tremendous season. Kim Mulkey coached them so well. She's one of the best basketball coaches of all time, and it shows. And she only said really kind things to me in the handshake line, so I'm very grateful for that too. But honestly, I have no idea, and I was just trying to, spend the last few moments on the court with, especially the 5 people that I've started 93 games with, and relishing every second of that.
I'm sure she was really proud of her accomplishment.
And this is what I'll get to this one. This is Angel Reese. How do they play with all this damn hair? That's yeah, I'm crazy. Back in the day, they didn't have all this damn hair, man. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but
Joe Swoops and them didn't have that. They was bald head.
They didn't have all
was bald head
either.
They didn't have all these hair. They didn't have all these eyelashes. They just came out and just
it was bald head.
Yeah, but shit.
Bald. They was bald.
Hold on.
Some of the best basketball I ever seen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All year, I was critiqued about who I was. Nobody. I don't. Yeah. The narrative. I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood. I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that other people do it. Y'all don't say nothing. So this is for the girls that look like me. That's gonna speak up on what they believe in. It's unapologetically you, and that's what I did it for tonight. This was for the more than it was bigger than me tonight. It was bigger than me. Twitter is gonna go on the rage every time, and I mean, I'm happy. I feel like I've helped grow women's basketball this year. I'm super happy and excited. So I'm looking for.
All right, let me just say my part real quick. All right, yo, I love that type of stuff, man. I feel like as a fan, that turns it up, man. You love rivalries. You love that's gonna live in infamy and all that. But like, as a fan, or not even. Let me rephrase that. For basketball as a whole, all that stuff like trickles down, right? So like when Russell Westbrook be like, yo, you too small, now you're gonna have kids at AAU laying it up on somebody and being like, you too small.
They already doing that though.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the precedent that, like I said to Oren, I said, yo, you saying that it's okay, but if one of your kids did that, you're not gonna go for that in the locker room.
I'm gonna be
all over them.
I'm gonna be on their neck.
But that's what I want to say. But how do y'all feel about the whole situation? Either one of y'all can go.
I just want to say there's a time and a place. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Just basically me, because I'm that type of player, Biz. You know that. Like, I get crazier than that. You feel what I mean? But like me as a player, that shit helped me play better. Like, sometimes when I'm playing on the court, I might not be too much in the mood. I'm just there. You know what I mean? I gotta get myself hyped into the game. I gotta talk myself to want to play like that. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the, I don't care. She could have did all that, but shake hands. That's all to me. Just shake hands at the end of it. It's all. This shit been happening for years. This ain't nothing new. I don't want to hear them talk about people. The best basketball player in the world, they say, is probably the most trash talkingest nigga ever. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. They was mad at Muhammad Ali. Don't be mad at me because I'm nice. Step your shit up. You feel what I'm saying? I could do what I want. Like, if I'm performing, I could do what I want, man. For real. For real. I believe in that. But me as a coach, like, I don't want the kids to be doing that. It depends on how the game's going. Like, the other girl, she does that. She does the same stuff. I would not be mad. I would not be mad at them for doing that. Because we probably done talked about it in the locker room before the game anyway, watching highlights.
That's a fact. Right. So my take on it is, only where she's wrong at is following her around the court, bro. That's it. That's the only way she's wrong, is following her around the court. All the ring stuff, you're supposed to be able to do that. You're supposed to be able to do all this. You know what I'm saying? Her following her around the court. And listen, the only reason why she purposely, let's be real. If CAITLYN was only dropping 12 points and 3 assists, she wouldn't have did none of that to her.
And that's what I'm saying about watching in the locker room tapes and stuff.
Exactly.
She's known to be nice and to be acting like that. So she's the same type of cocky player.
Exactly. Now, my only thing is, like I said, she followed her around with it. And if you look when CAITLYN would do it, CAITLYN be doing it more towards her team. The hand thing to her team. She did the scream. She screams at her team. I ain't never seen CAITLYN through the whole season. Only time I seen her disrespect the girl was when the girl had the ball at the 3-point line. And she was like, I ain't D'ing her.
Waved her off, right?
Yeah, like, man, get out. I ain't D'ing. That was the most disrespectful thing I seen her do all season long. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the championship game, we all been in these championship games. And me, even as a coach, I've been in championship game as a coach, right? For the 14 to 17-year-old league, right? Yeah. And Satch's son was out there talking crazy, but he was giving them buckets and they was talking crazy back to him. And what ended up happening was, when we ended up losing, he had to eat that bullet. He had to eat the bullet because you was talking the whole game. And when them boys won, they was talking about what was all that? Mr. Clutch, Mr. this, Mr. And you know what? He ate that because he was like, now was I feeling the way? Yeah, I was feeling the way to the other coach too. Like, whoa, game's over. Y'all won. Get your teammate. Get your player, bro. Listen, they talk trash during the game. Game's over. Get your player now. Now he's extra rubbing it in, and my player's already taking the loss. You got to talk to him now, because now as a coach, I feel like I'm ready to curse this kid out because now you're ODing. You think what I'm saying?
Right. Don't you think that if that girl would have did it to her, they like, I ain't gonna lie, this seems to be like a black-white issue.
No, there's a stereotype. There's a definitely.
If that white girl did that to her while she was in tears and stuff, it would have been like, yeah, she could have hooked off on her and all this kind of crazy stuff.
If I would won that game and CAITLYN did this to her and did this, they would have said CAITLYN's cold-blooded. She has ice in her veins. Look at this skilled player. She's dangerous. She's the white Kobe. They would have said everything because she's killed. But because that black girl did it, she's classy.
I don't think so, bro. I think that they would have said, yo, she should have knocked her out or some shit. Like,
I mean, that's what said,
they would have been.
That's what the black community probably would have said. But
they would have been doing a lot of. They would have been doing a lot of. Now, if she would have hit her, then what would have happened?
Right.
Exactly. You hear what I'm saying? Oh, look, typical black people when they can't. It'd have been. It's a. So what it is, and this is why I'm glad CAITLYN Clark is taking it how she is, because she's on some.
She handled it well.
Y'all, and then did you see her? She had another one where I'll send you the link after, where she was like, yo, you giving that girl too much flack. They won a championship. I ain't, like, we was all out there talking. You giving her too much on her back, like she did something wrong. What did she do wrong? I love the fact that CAITLYN took that. Like she took the whooping and the trash talk, and then still defended after, like, yo, what are you doing? Like, ease up off this girl. Like,
but that's how you gotta be. You gotta be like that, because in your mind, as a person who does that, you already thinking like, what if they would have did this to me if I would have been out there acting
Right.
like that? You know what I'm saying? It just comes with it. Like, if you're out there talking all that shit and then you lose, that's on you. Like, it ain't on everybody I was watching that's making comments. Only you gonna feel it.
Right.
Especially as a person that was talking shit and you was killing. Now, even if you wasn't killing, you feeling even worse. She did good.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, man.
She'd have probably felt worse if she was weak.
That's a fact.
Right.
She
Right.
did
She was
real
the best
good.
player all season. She was, you know,
She literally was hands down. Hands down, she was the best
she
player
was
all
the best
season.
player all season.
Hands down.
I mean,
Hands down.
I'm not saying that Angel Reese wasn't killing.
Nah, I'm not saying that at
Caitlyn
all.
Clark, she took down the undefeated team.
Undefeated teams, bro. She was running through teams dolly, putting up.
They
40
weren't supposed to
points a
even
game.
be there. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. There's no way. Now, listen, we're about to get into the men's joint. Pause.
Thank you, Bubba.
Listen, there's no way Iowa, San Diego State, Wagner, or whoever the hell is not a main standard in the league.
Blue collar.
Blue blood, yeah, they're not
blood,
getting
blue
a
blood.
chip ever, bro. Ever. They're never letting them boys win. They'll let you get there on some Cinderella. Yeah, they made it there, sister. Like when I think it was like St. Joseph's or something. They were like, oh, Sister Jean and all that. They'll let you get there, but you'll lose, man. Or the team that, what was the team that Brad Stevens used to coach? And they almost won by like, it was, that was like the best game besides the Mario Chalmers one.
No,
Damn, what team did he used to coach, man? I'm about to look it up right now. Brad Stevens.
But even getting to that, like, and they said the women's was more watched than the men's. Bro, the girls, Angel Reese, CAITLYN Clark, made you want to watch that game. They made you want to watch that game because you wanted to see Caitlyn. If Caitlyn was gonna go for 40, and you wanted to see what Reese was gonna do with her team.
Butler, that's who he coached. Butler.
Okay. Now this is my thing is. The guys, as far as the guys going, without Duke, North Carolina, Kentucky, fucking like these real blue blood teams, it wasn't gonna be the same viewings, bro, at all.
But you don't think that I think it's based on the players though, because when Steph Curry was on Davidson, he was lighting them up, and people was watching that.
We was watching
you know what I mean?
because who the fuck heard of Davidson? And we wanted to see little Del Curry, who was already putting up 30, 20 high 30s in the game. He was the scorer. He was like the Clark of the wins. You think what I'm saying? We only
That's what I'm saying.
It was like, yo, he's putting up numbers. But once they got to that, they ran into a blue blood.
Always. They're never gonna let one of them teams win. I don't care who you
bro. Who the hell? Listen, man. If you thought San Diego State was gonna come in there and beat UConn,
people was thinking that. I think UConn had the best. I don't want to say they're the best team ever, but UConn was the most dominant team ever.
Kawhi.
They won every game by
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Man, come on, man.
They won every game by more than 10 points. That was crazy.
You got a 7-2 monster. Look at you see this dude? Who is he?
Yeah, man. And that's my squad, man. That's my team, UConn. I've been riding with UConn since Ray Allen.
Man, UConn ain't
Guys
seen the
right
Final
there.
Four. This is the first time UConn seen the Final Four in how many years?
Since 2016.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I didn't even see the game. I was at work. I was just watching the highlights. I watched the highlights like 30 minutes ago, bro, and that was some of the best basketball I've ever seen. Nigga.
The girls, right?
Yes.
Some of the shots they was making was OD.
White girl coming on off the picks, beautiful. Not looking forced, beautiful.
Yep.
I said, yo, this good passing, cutters, good, like every shit was great. And then when they was coming back, it was a good segment. Real good.
So yeah, I mean, shout out to the NCAA. You know, this is a funny point though. This is a funny. That's why I was laughing when you was talking. Man, we've been doing this show for months. We ain't talking about no goddamn women's basketball.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't for months. We've been doing this, and like now we just like
now we gonna talk about some girls basketball. Get out of here with us, man.
On the low, there's a lot of stuff that comes along with that LSU team, like Boozie's niece.
Yeah,
that raps was on the rap game. That plays.
No, I didn't even know that till K Dizzy said that on Facebook.
She's gonna have hit songs for sure. And her dad used to play ball, and he was a big nigga that got killed out in Louisiana. Somebody who was jumping.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that stuff.
You got stories about him on YouTube and everything. So there's a lot of stories that come with that LSU team that people know.
Okay.
Like homegirl's gonna either be a rapper or a basketball player, certified right now.
Right.
Okay.
No, I seen that. Like I said, K Dizzy said
a viral song.
So yeah, I wanted to get into, there's only 4 games left in the NBA. Right now, let me just yeah. So here's the standings right here. I don't know if can y'all see that? Hold on. It might be kind of small.
Boys, man. That's it. No, we can't.
We got the Nuggets in first place. We got the Grizzlies in second place. The Kings are in third. The Suns haven't lost with Kevin Durant. They're in fourth. Your guys, the Clippers, are in fifth.
Yeah.
The Warriors are in sixth. The Lakers moved into seventh. Pelicans are in eighth. Zion should be back by the playoffs if they let him play. Right now, the Timberwolves are in ninth, and the Thunder are in 10th. So that's
don't even name nobody who don't got a shot.
Well, I wanted to talk about the play-in teams because I wanted to break down the play-in because a lot of people don't know how it works.
Yo, let me ask one question because maybe I'm slow. When did they turn the NCAA to 4 quarters?
I think
it's in a championship game they do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was always 2 halves.
I didn't think that.
I
thought it was 20 minutes.
Yeah,
20 minute
halves. It was always halves.
And that sucked. I don't like that segment.
Yeah,
how long is the quarters?
I think they're 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right,
there's 10 minutes.
That's valid.
Minutes. I don't like that segment.
Yeah, that shit stupid.
I didn't know that. That's what happened during the game. It was 4 quarters.
Yeah, because when I was watching, it said second quarter, and I'm like, damn, maybe I haven't watched NCAA in a long time.
And when I watched it, it's the third quarter.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that when I was watching it. That's weird. That is weird. So let me just go to the Eastern Conference real quick before we got the Bucks at number 1, the Celtics at number 2, the Sixers are number 3, Cavaliers are 4, Knicks are locked in at 5, the Nets are 6, Miami Heat are in the play-in at 7 against the Hawks are number 8, Raptors are number 9, and 10 would be Chicago Bulls. Shout out to J Law. Let's talk about the West real quick though, because and how to play in tournament work.
It's very good that my Clippers is number 5, and a lot of them niggas.
Lakers moving to 6.
They don't want. Listen, we'll get to it. Hold on. So the Lakers are at 7. They play the Pelicans right now. If the tournament was to start today, right? I think the Lakers are actually going to move up. But
they're moving to 6 before these 4 games is up.
I think so. They'll be in 6. But what I'm saying is 7 and 8. Whoever wins out of 7 and 8, right? They move automatically into the 7th spot.
Okay.
The loser plays the winner of the 9 and 10. So essentially, you can lose a game if you're 7 and 8 and still make the playoffs. If you're 9 and 10, if you lose, you're out.
Gone.
So that's kind of how the play-in tournament works. If anybody didn't know that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
7 and 8 play for 7th spot. If you lose, you play the winner of 9 and 10 for the 8th spot.
For the 8th spot, yep, exactly.
Conference finals, us.
You're not beating Phoenix, man.
Yeah,
so right now,
Kawhi's gonna dog Durant.
Without Paul George, there's no Paul George, man.
Yeah, Kawhi's gonna dog Durant.
You're crazy. You're crazy. They're gonna get them out of there fast too.
We have such a complete team. It's unbelievable.
No, not with Russell Westbrook and these guys now.
He's doing stuff right now. Right now, present. Forget the fuck ups before. Right now, Westbrook's doing stuff.
I ain't seen it, man. I seen a whole bunch of turnovers and stuff.
He just had 30 something.
No, he had 20 something. He hasn't reached 30 in 2 seasons, I don't think.
Damn, he's disrespectful.
No, but I mean, come on. Phoenix has got their full team. If they had Paul George, I would say, yo, all right, they got a shot, Clippers.
We're about to dog them.
Not unless Durant slips on an ice spot, wet spot again.
I don't want him to, because they're gonna say it's the same thing as what happened with the Warriors when he got hurt. I don't want that.
I hate that too, because somebody gets hurt every year. It doesn't matter who's hurt.
Stop saying that. Fuck around, my guy get hurt.
He's gonna load manage probably to the end of the season.
Good. He comes alive in the playoffs. You know that. Come on. You know.
Yo,
I haven't seen him. I don't know nothing. I haven't seen him in years.
You know, nigga.
He goes to the playoffs.
When he came to LA with all this Kawhi Town, and we ain't seen it. When we seen it?
He's been hurt, so we ain't.
He was in the 6 the last time we seen him do anything.
Six.
He's been hurt.
He's always hurt, man. Come on.
He ain't hurt right now.
He's not gonna do it without Paul George, man.
He did it before.
Listen, man.
This team is better than that Raptors team too. So,
but the league is different. The league is better.
This is a little. Telling you, man, we got vets, we got young niggas that want to kill. Our big men is OD dunking anytime they touch the ball. Plumlee and Zubac, they dunk anything when they get the ball. I don't care if they're white. They get the ball, if they get the ball, and Plumlee's just dunking backwards no matter who's there. Like, come on, we got a complete team, bro. Complete.
I don't see it, man.
We got solid 8 off rip.
I think the Lakers are better than them.
Damn.
They not fucking with us.
Damn.
Who y'all got better than AD?
I'm not, well, I mean, Kawhi and Paul George to me is better than LeBron and AD.
But Paul George is out.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is if he wasn't. But other than that, we can handle AD though. Zubac and then Plumlee, defensive players. I'm not saying offensively they're ODing, but defensively, it's life. They ain't gonna handle stuff.
The only thing with AD is that he could fall and not get up.
Yo, that's a fact.
And Zubac is a big guy, bro. He could just bump that nigga and his bones are hurt.
That's true.
That's true.
They wouldn't match up. They wouldn't match up for a while anyway. But I just don't see the Clippers beating. I really want to see the Warriors play the Grizzlies, man. I remember I've been talking about that matchup all year, right?
But I want to see that too. You're not the only one that want to see that. I want to see that shit.
I want to see the Grizzlies get them out of there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, you talking about in the playoffs?
Yeah. 2 versus 7. I want to see the Lakers play the Kings, like the beam.
Damn.
Yeah, so the Kings to get them out of here, and we don't gotta worry about it.
Nah, the Kings won't get them out of there.
I know.
It'll be a good series though.
No,
we'll see. And then I feel like if the Pelicans get in there, they'll get the Nuggets out of there, man.
Yeah, I like them. I like them against the Nuggets because I feel like they got what it takes to match up evenly with them.
They almost got Zion back.
If they get Zion back, it'll be embarrassing.
Who did they play last year? They almost got them out of there last year. They almost got the Suns out of there.
The Pelicans, they almost got them right on out of here.
Yeah, they almost got the Suns out. They'll get the Nuggets out of here, man.
Come on, man.
So in the East, it doesn't matter, man. Giannis unless Giannis gets hurt or something, I don't see nobody stopping them, man.
You ain't the only one.
And I hate his game to death. It is not good basketball. It don't look good. It looks so forced and block parkish, bro. I swear it don't look good. It don't.
That's a 7-foot main, ain't it?
You don't even be like, damn, that was a good move. I'm like, for real. Shot looks a little shake. Oh,
he's disgusted right now.
Like, I'm not shitting. He kills. Like, you can't take that away from nobody who do what he do. But to watch, just like I used to think about LeBron when he first got to the league, it's disgusting looking basketball.
But it worked.
So, what about the Knicks and the Cavs? All these Knicks fans are ecstatic. The Knicks clinched the playoff spot.
Okay,
they're in there, and it looks like they're going to be going against Cleveland.
If they get Cleveland out of here, don't talk to them.
You think that they're going to get Cleveland out of here?
I'm not thinking. I'm just saying, don't talk if they do.
I don't see it.
I don't either. I never see the Knicks doing anything in life.
They're always hype up and a disappointment.
And they're gonna have the best arena, the whole playoff, the whole one round.
Right. That shit's gonna be lit. The craziest part is they play better without Randall. I feel like
it always happens like that. People
come on, man. You're gonna stop. You're not gonna go right off to the disrespecting.
Yo, people always find ways to say stuff like that, busy when the best player get hurt. I hate that.
You're gonna stop disrespecting.
You guys are just
he's not the best player, man.
Me and D have been dealing with this the whole year when I've been telling them Julius Randle is the all-star of the Knicks. He's like, nah, it's Jalen Brunson.
It is, man. It's Brunson world for me, man.
Bro,
he lights it up, man. He goes in.
Randle, though.
I get it. I'm just saying.
And then you got the Nets. The Nets, my boys, the Miami Heat, had a chance to get the 6th spot. Mikal Bridges dropped 40-something on them, beat them by 30. Got them out of there.
Dropped 40-something on them.
Yo, what team he on again?
The Nets.
The Nets.
Piss me off. I wish he was still with my guys.
With who?
He was with
He was with the Suns, man. He was on the Suns.
Nice, bro.
No, he proved to me that he's something, man.
That nigga's real good.
He's really nice. He proved to me, but I think that's the best matchup. The Nets are the best matchup for Philly because they don't really have anybody that can contain Joel Embiid. If he's healthy, he's gonna eat against the Nets.
Yeah,
I would get them out of there in 5.
Joel Embiid be killing, but it be looking like it hurt when he be killing. That shit be
it does.
It looks like every bone in his body hurt when he do something. That shit be happening. Joel Embiid, even when he shoots the 3, it looks like it hurts, son.
Right, it does. Why does it look like that, man? What's wrong?
I don't know. Some things just can't be fixed, bro. I guess.
Yeah, like Marcel's shot.
Yeah, that
come on, man.
That shit is really Sean
That
Marion.
bitch is rain though. That shit is rain though. That shit is ugly as hell, but it rained. That shit, that click.
Extraordinary, they said. I remember he said Marcel was like, "Yo, I'm Olajuwon in the face, Jordan in the head." Pause.
Come on, man.
No, I just tagged you. Why the nigga from Onyx say Jordan cut his hair bald because of them?
I put that up earlier. I'm mad at him for that, man.
Crazy. Like, what did
he? He's crazy for that.
I think he's just saying stuff on the internet now.
Right. He's like a boozy, right?
Yeah,
no, not Boozy. Don't do that. Boozy be speaking the truth. You're doing that.
No, I'm just saying, doing the interviews and saying wild shit.
A lot of them old niggas is now starting to come out, but he is a lot. He's lying. Like, you don't mention his name.
Lying.
As soon as you said Jordan, we're interested, and then you just threw us off. We like, never mind.
He said, "Nah, Boozy be high sometimes."
Yeah, he be high, but he's saying shit. Even if it's his opinion, it don't be sounding too wrong. I swear
it don't be sounding too far off. It don't at all. It don't be sounding too far off. Boozy's opinion don't be sounding too far off.
That stuff. So then we got
his points is amazing.
We broke down the predictions, and so now we got the new collective bargaining agreement, right? So I'm just gonna bring up like the main points of it. This is what going into the next season, it's gonna switch up a little bit, and But like I said, this is going to be the main points. Hold on, let me just bring up the slide.
We're on the road. Oh.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh. Shit. No, no.
All right. So this is the main point of the new collective bargaining agreement. The one and done rule stands. So Bronny James gonna have to go to college. I thought they was gonna let the players come out straight out of college and come back to the league, but nope, they shut that down.
Oh, they fucked up by saying by lifting the marijuana testing. They fucked up with the NBA.
But no, they didn't though, because check it out. They haven't been tested for marijuana since the bubble, so it's something that's already been going on.
Oh, so they've been just getting high. That's why Shy Gill just is busting ass like that.
And these boys are just toking up, man.
Shy fucking niggas' lives up on the court after hitting some loud.
So then they got the new mid-season tournament, the David Stern Cup. That's what they're gonna be calling it. So it's gonna be going on right before Christmas, I believe. So it's trying to compete, give them the NBA something to compete with the NFL.
NFL. Gotta stop,
and then they got new salary cap rules, and then the players must play for 65 games for the season.
I like that.
Draymond Green.
I like that.
I liked it first at first, but Draymond Green had this to say, and he made me think, man. And I was like, wait a minute, Draymond's making a good point. So this is what he had to say.
Players in the NBA that season,
and that
62 games. They'll probably get to 65. This year, especially, for example, Giannis, the best player in the NBA. He's currently played 62 games. He'll probably get to 65. But if he got to 64, we're going to say Giannis wasn't one of the 15 best players in the NBA that season.
And that's where it gets ridiculous. And so, everybody's complaining about the load management and all of these different things. And Giannis plays 64 games and he doesn't win the All NBA.
I mean, that's on Giannis. He better stop doing load management. What the fuck what do you want us to do about that?
Yeah, but then it affects people's salaries too. So like, Giannis won't be eligible for the super max, and then he'll say, "Man, listen, man, I don't know why I gotta stay here. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go to New York, or I'm gonna go to Los Angeles." So it's hurting the teams, I feel like.
I mean, bro, but we always complain about team like for instance, I always felt like Kawhi going to Toronto and him being like not playing so many games and being so fresh for the playoffs, that kind of gave him a one-up. Because a lot of these guys are playing 70-something games, taking no breaks going into the playoffs, going in body hurting, while you got somebody that's low management. Yo, my ankle hurt, my back hurt, my left leg hurt. They play 34, they play like games on the season. Like, yo, listen, if this is real talk, I'm gonna give you an example. If Bloody would have just stayed into his basketball shit, right? Bloody could have gave us 44 games in the season and averaged 30-something points a game. Should he get MVP? If he averages 30-something a game, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and his team is in third, fourth place, but he only played 44 games, should he get MVP?
It depends what everybody else is doing. Because if you had somebody else that played all the games and giving you 28 and 9 and 9, then goes to the other guy.
Hell no. That's still not enough. If Bubba's giving you 30, 34 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, that's still not enough. I'm still giving him MVP.
Not if the other guy, if the other guy got the same wins and he played more games and he's averaging 29, 9 and 9, it's I gotta give it to the other guy. He played more games.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on. So in that case, Joker should have had his 2 MVPs because he played more games than Joel Embiid. That's the point I was trying to prove right there. He
should have the last 2 years, but listen, he shouldn't get it this year. For the simple fact,
but hold on.
For the simple fact, they're in 6th place. I mean,
are we all in agreement? Are we all in agreement that he deserved to get it twice over Joel Embiid, or is it because of Joel Embiid's absences from games and not playing so many games that we gave it to him?
Yeah, that's why they gave it to him, because he didn't play enough games. But Joker didn't have as much. There's other narratives that play into it. Like there was no Jamal Murray last year. There was no Michael Porter Jr. Aaron Gordon wasn't doing much. So now these guys are like there, and they're putting up 60 extra points that he didn't have before. So that I think that Joel Embiid is carrying his team more than he is. And
people are saying Giannis should get MVP.
I think that he's over Jokic. I think it's Embiid, Giannis, Jokic.
I gotta stop saying that though, because there'll be situations where they just won't give it to the nigga who deserves it for whatever reason.
Yeah, he shouldn't get it because they set in a precedent. Like Larry Bird won 3 in a row,
but he deserved it.
Jordan never won 3 in a row. LeBron never won 3 in a row. So Jokic should? No, man. I can't. I'm not with it.
I'm not with that either.
Come on, man.
Nah, man.
No.
Because that's the precedent that's been set. We can't just start changing the rules up because Drago is here. No, man. If Jordan didn't win 3 in a row, there's no way he could. Giannis didn't. They wouldn't even give it to Giannis until they was like, "Yo, Giannis ain't getting another MVP until he wins a chip." And he even said it. He's like, "Man, I don't want the MVP again until I win a chip." He said that.
That bitch won a chip, man.
Right. So he deserves it. But I just think that Embiid, like you said, man, Embiid is going to fall apart soon. So give him his MVP, man.
His knees is going to be out in the next 2.
He's done.
He's
definitely going to be done soon, man.
Yeah, he's out of here, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to get it now or it's over.
I wanted to talk about, that's really all I had for the basketball shit, man. Like we said, busy, we got to figure out a day that we're going to start going on. Blizz, we'll go on the mix show tomorrow. If you're off tomorrow?
Yeah,
we'll go on tomorrow night. I wanted to talk about WWE, the sale. The man bought, I believe he bought, Vince McMahon bought WWF back in 1981, I want to say, for $1 million, and he just sold it for $9 billion. So 40 years, he made $9 billion, man. That's crazy.
Bro, the longest lasting live entertainment event we've had prior to besides football and like basic sports. Vince has given us a live entertainment for 40-something years longer than anybody else, bro.
And I ain't going front, and way more consistent because it was every week. There was no time. It was no season. It was no time off.
Right. Every single week. Monday Night Raw.
Twice a week. Now they got it 3-4 times a week.
Now y'all niggas had to wait till the next season to see y'all best teams. Y'all best wrestler. Y'all seen that nigga every week.
Every week.
He's
now
on.
Now you see that. To the point where they had Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown. They had 2 different shows with whole different rosters.
Yeah.
Like these bitches had whole different rosters.
Don't forget the Royal Rumbles and stuff too, man. They'll throw the Royal Rumble on you, the SummerSlam.
Then shit got so crazy. WCW coming over there, like
right. They bought him out. They said, "Yo, come on over."
You know, give me that.
Yeah, they had Little Uzi performing at WrestleMania. He looked like a WWF character.
Yeah, and don't talk to them then.
Like a damn creative player.
Yo, he looked just like one of them Coco Bewares or something, man.
I ain't
gonna lie, man. I want to see what they're gonna do with it because it merging with the UFC is kind of lit. I mean, it's gonna be kind of the same. I think they're gonna, not saying that WWF or WWE is gonna be like as brutal as the UFC, but you're gonna see a lot of UFC people over there now, and I think vice versa, like commentating as well.
That just gives them a chance, pause, to like, well, at least the UFC niggas, because the wrestling niggas, y'all can't just go to UFC if y'all don't really have that type of
background.
training.
Yeah,
but them niggas, the UFC niggas can do wrestling. They can for sure do
right.
wrestling. All it is just fake. Y'all do the real shit. They're doing the fake shit. But
that's not fake, bro.
Still gotta practice the techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all can't just go over to ECW thinking y'all. The UFC just thinking y'all about to be doing shit.
I don't think they could go over to WWE and jump off the stairs and stuff.
Yeah,
fall off the hell in the cell and all that stuff, man. Yo, that stuff is crazy, bro.
Fall off the hell in the cell.
They can get to that point quicker than them niggas thinking they go in the UFC and have a real fight.
Because Brock Lesnar does both. He was getting
because just look,
in
wrestling, they might set it up just for the UFC nigga to win.
Right. But you still got to give people a good match. You got to fall off the turnbuckle. You got to get thrown and tossed, and your back you might throw your back out. You still got to finish the match. I was listening to the Undertaker talk. He was like, "Yo, man, one time my fucking leg snapped," and he was like, "Yo, I had to finish the match." I was like, "Oh shit!" He was like, "Yo, he threw Mankind, bro. Listen to this. This is crazy. Listen to this. He said he threw Mankind off the Hell in the Cell. He landed on the table. When he went down and saw his face, he saw his tooth in his nose. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's not real about that?
No,
it's realer than that, man.
Think about that. I swear to God, there wasn't. I seen that match.
That shit's crazy, bro. I can't even. I used to front on it like, yeah, this shit's weak. This shit's fake. Like after Stone Cold and all of that, I was like, man, this is weak. I never really liked John Cena and all. Like I tuned out of it.
That's where it gets out of here. It gets out of here.
Yeah, that's when I tuned out of it.
My favorite wrestler was Goldberg.
Okay, Goldberg.
My son was a cheat.
I like the Hitman. The Hitman's my guy, man.
Fact. Once I found out wrestling was fake, though, I was done.
I mean, I always knew it was fake, but it was like The Rock. I gotta say, The Rock is my favorite because his
young, you don't.
His talk is crazy, man.
Being like 8, 9, and 10, you don't know that shit's fake.
Oh no, you're right.
Kind of like Santa Claus and shit at that moment.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, man. Like I said, we got to figure out a time that we'll be back consistently, because both of us has got early schedule. So we'll figure that out and we'll let the people know. He said, "Nah, we would have had to take a TV timeout." That's what I'm saying, man. Nah, man. They said they saw the man's tooth through his nose, man. That's the craziest shit I ever heard. Oh my goodness.
Mankind, he must have used to just say, "Yo, they can hurt me. It don't matter," because he used to get beat the baddest.
He did, bro. He did.
With all the all-stars and the good wrestlers, people's favorites, they was whooping his ass.
They really was, man. And the crazy, he had the weakest moves, yo. Like,
but he was 3 niggas.
He put his finger in your mouth, like, oh,
he was 3 niggas.
Yeah, he was Dude Love, right? He was Mankind, and he was Cactus Jack.
Yeah, like, come on,
right.
Talk to him, and all of them niggas was a cheat.
Yeah, he used to put his fucking finger in your mouth, bro. That was crazy. Hey. Pause. He did.
That used to be. The Rakishi shit was the most disrespectful.
Yeah, that was.
There's no way I'm letting you do that. I need an extra 20 racks after this match because of that.
Right. Oh, we got a little man in the background.
Fuck that. I won't even be able to talk to my friends after that if that. Because you let him do that and we don't really.
He used to like put his butt in your face, right?
Yes, and just sit there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Take it
Yokozuna
in.
used to do some shit like that too.
Who?
Yokozuna. You remember him, the big sumo wrestler?
Oh yeah.
All right, child. Yeah, we about to get out of here. Let me find this music, man. And just stay tuned. We'll be posting what we got coming up. Got my young boy in the background, but we out of here, man. I was about to say 845 the mix show up for debate.
Keep those old dogs in too.
Let's get into it. I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. If you go to war with me, I hope your money long. Told them I ain't here for the games or you sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along. Let's get into it. Get along.